Hello, this is Startup City Boa speaking. Let's try and address what they call narcissists. These are action based people who have been isolated for a very long time from handling people, and they have been handling tools and equipments, and they have succeeded at a particular thing in their lives very well. So they are now promoted into positions where they have to manage human beings, and because they are unaware of how to manage different kinds of people with different characters, they usually don't know how to manage themselves, and they come across as aggressive. After a time when they have failed at doing one type of job or the other, they end up being relegated in back into handling things instead of managing people. So knowing how to manage people instead of just handling things is very important. And before getting any kinds of jobs, you have to reevaluate your stance between how you see people as things, usable, or they are creatures that have feelings. Hence your misunderstanding about narcissist. Best way to deal with the narcissist is simply ask them to put in written form whatever it is that they are demanding of you or I to do. Usually they don't want to put themselves in situations where they have to answer for the words that they are given, so they try to get away with simply verbal expressions. Um, Narcissism is is a form of slavery where all you think about is money, and you have to understand the ideology of money before you end up ruining a company. So, constantly looking for rewards in monetary terms is a form of narcissism. Uh, Field workers are usually very harsh type of people, um, while those who are in blue collar jobs or white collar jobs, they don't have the practice knowledge. So when they meet up together in a particular business setting, they usually clash with each other, and they call each other names instead of seeing in themselves what to learn from each other from. So stay tuned. This is Boa speaking for Startup City. How to understand narcissism. This is Startup City Boa speaking. There is a tendency for people to hire people into organizations after they have achieved a certain level of success with tools and equipment, and they are craft based people. So they are field workers who don't really know how to handle human beings. And they are put usually in organizations to achieve a certain level of standard. They are action based people, but they don't understand that human beings have their limits because they had strived themselves to have no limits. They are unaware of the time frame that it takes to achieve anything. So they have to be retrained and given time to work with people before they take any kind of positions. Usually, white collar job people who like to write a lot, they find it hard to act on assignments other than just being in offices. So they have anxiety attacks, and whatever request that is being given to them is considered a violation of their rights. So you end up having field workers not understanding those who are in office settings. And here you have the power struggle between those who are field workers and office workers. Stay tuned. Startup City Boa speaking.